Hi, this is Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another Dollar Tree haul. I'm trying new camera angles, so bear with me. As you guys know, my channel's new and I'm just trying to figure everything out. Hopefully this is a little bit better because I had filmed my other videos apparently in a different format, closer to like TikTok style. So hopefully this is better. I know it's probably not the greatest angle, but I will figure things out eventually. Anyway, I just wanted to show you some stuff I got in my haul at the Dollar Tree. I got quite a few things. First off, I found these plates. They have these plates in their summer section because right now Dollar Tree has their summer stuff out. So they've got a lot of summer stuff and 4th of July. So if you're looking to decorate for the 4th of July, or you need some items for like outside, you're doing like outdoor picnics and that, now would be the best time to actually grab some of that stuff, because as you guys know, stuff at Dollar Tree definitely goes fast. So first up, I found these really cute plates. They're just calling it a plate. Sorry, I got some cat hair. I got cat hair all over from Minnow. But anyway, I found this plate. It's a pineapple. I thought these were really cute. You could probably use these, outside. If you have an outdoor patio and you're doing like a little thing outside, even like for a snack outside, for the kids, or for like if you're sitting at like a picnic table, you want to do something like in the park, this would be like a really cute idea. They also have it in this design. It's like a strawberry. So I thought these were really cute. I know like on social media, I've seen a lot of things with pineapples and strawberries for the summer. So Dollar Tree is definitely, they've been stepping up their game in terms of, following the current trends and that. But I thought these were really cute. They're only $1.25. So, and you'll find them right in the summer section when you go in. Some of the Dollar Trees, will be set up a little bit different, but most of them you'll kind of know when you go in, pretty much if you shop there, where, you can find certain things. So I found this right when I went in the door. There was like a section to the left with the summer stuff. So I went ahead and grabbed these. I also, in that section, I found this really cute little dish drying mat. The dimensions are 12 inches by 18 inches. It was $1.25, and it's like a watermelon design. I can take it out and show you guys. I thought this would be nice for the kitchen. I might have to undo these tags, and I have to be careful not to when you're doing with these little tags here, it's good to have, like, if you have a scissor on hand. I didn't have one. I know one of my friends used to scream at me all the time when I would take off these tags to be really careful, because I've had it where I didn't have like a scissor and I would take off the tag, and then you get these like little kind of holes in your fabric, and it's not a really good thing, especially if you buy an expensive shirt or something. So I won't mess with this one. There's another tag on here. I'll just leave it, but at least you guys get a good idea of what it looks like. So it's more or less looks like kind of like a placemat. You probably could use these as placemats, but what they are meant for is like a drying mat. So if you, like in your kitchen, if you have like clean dishes and you want to set them out to dry, you would put them on this. So I went ahead and grabbed that. I thought it was cute. I think they had another design. If I remember, it might have been lemons. I can't remember what it was offhand. But I picked up the watermelon one. All right, next up, let's see what else I have in my bag. I try not to go too crazy. Gabe got into these already, so they're already open. So I'm sure you guys know that Dollar Tree carries these little to-go drink packets. But if you don't know, they have them, and you put them in a water bottle. So he grabbed one already. I think he likes, it's called kiwi strawberry. And they come in little packets like this, and you just put them in your water bottle. I got the 0 sugar. You get 6 drink packet mixes in here. And it says it's 5 calories for 1 packet. 0 sugar. So I went ahead and I picked up these ones. They have all different kinds. These I found close to my drink. You'll see a drink section at Dollar Tree. If you go down that section, they'll have all kinds of like waters and different drink stuff, and you can find these there. So I went ahead and I bought this one. I think I got another one too. If I dig through here. I don't know if I put it in this one or not, but I don't see it. Okay, next up they have, well actually I'll show you these. These I found right at checkout. I thought these were really cute for the kids, or even like for yourself. Like in my case, years ago, this brings back memories. I used to like ladybugs, and I had a boyfriend nicknamed me. He would always call me Junebug. I don't know why, but it was just something when I was young, I remember. And then I had a best friend who passed away. Her name was Christina, and she really liked turtles and ladybugs. So this brought back memories. So I went ahead and I picked this up. This is a good thing too. Like sometimes you'll have like summer storms, and I'm kind of like in the middle of between like a city and almost kind of like a lot of land. So we don't get too many storms here, but we get more than like, I would say more than like the average where I was living years past. So it's a little bit more country, and we tend to have more storms. So so I went ahead and I picked these up. I thought this was really cute. You have to put a battery in here. Let me see. It says LED flashlight. Requires 3 AAA batteries. Those are the smaller ones. So they're the really tiny ones. So you'll need 3 of those to fit in these flashlights. And in my store, I found these in the checkout area. So if you're looking for them, you might want to check there. I got 3 different kinds. There was 3 different kinds. They had this one. They had the grasshopper. He's kind of cute. And then they had the bumblebee. So these are really cute. I figured, you know, I could use one. Gabe can use one. And I have a spare. I have like nieces and nephews as well. So, but I went ahead and grabbed those. I thought they were really cute. They have their 4th of July stuff out. I did find a couple things. Went ahead. I took, this basket had like a little tie on it. I took it off. You get 4 baskets here for $1.25. And I seen a girl on social media use these baskets for like, instead of paper plates. So I know paper plates can be expensive depending upon the quantity you get and what store you get them from. Dollar Tree does have paper plates, but they don't give you a big quantity. But this wasn't a bad idea. You could also take them outside, like if you're cooking outside. You get 14 sheets of the waxed basket liners. And you could put the liner in the basket, and of course you would save the basket. And then you could put your food in here. So like say you're making a burger or even something healthier like a turkey burger. You can do all whatever you're eating. Even if you want to do it like inside, this is a great idea. And then you have like no dishes to do. I think that's like great because sometimes, you know, you're in a hurry or like my sister works all the time and she's like, oh my god, I don't know how you can cook and do, you know, all that stuff. And so like this would be easy. Just, you know, get these baskets and then put the little paper liners, and then when you're done, just throw out this liner. So they have these in the section with all the 4th of July stuff, but I did find mine on an end cap. So that's where mine were in my store. Okay, they also had this, and they stuck these with the 4th of July stuff. I know in some stores they have them by the all the like cooking supplies and that, but this is a hamburger patty press. I've been wanting one of these. I've seen a lot of the cooks have them and stuff. It's not needed, but it's nice to have to kind of like smash down your burger, like if you're making smash burgers, or say you're making, I think I made like it was those small Brussels sprouts, and they needed to be smashed. And instead of taking a glass or something, or like a little shot glass, you can use this. So it is plastic though, so be careful that you don't leave it on the stove to melt, because that happened the other day. I had gotten a big like stuff to put vegetables in, and my son left it on the stove because he had cooked something and it melted. So I gotta tell him about that. But yeah, so this is only $1.25. Here's my other drink mix. I showed these online. It's everybody is raving about these Margaritaville strawberry mixes. They sell them in larger quantities on TikTok, but I found it at Dollar Tree. They've got 0 sugar, and it's like, you know, it's supposed to taste like a strawberry daiquiri. So I haven't tried them yet. I'll let you guys know. But these are 0 sugar and 10 calories in a packet. So, and you just stick them in your water bottle, like just like the other ones. I gotta grab a drink here. I tried this, I have these waters I got, and then, like, I went ahead and put the packet in. I'm drinking, this is like a watermelon one. So we'll see. This is the Sun-Kissed watermelon. It's pretty good. I do like it. It would be better if it was colder. I gotta put some of my waters in the fridge, but it tastes pretty good. So I like something, you know, I try to like drink as much water as I can, but I'm probably like most where it's hard to drink water. So I bought the packets to kind of help me. My one son yells at me because he's very into like health and fitness. And so yeah, I gotta start doing that. All right, next up, I found these cute napkins. I like the design on them. Sometimes I like to have like fun napkins in the kitchen. I don't know, like if you're just serving something or even for yourself. I kind of got into like aesthetics of like home decor and stuff like you know, just making it more pleasant when you're eating and stuff. One of the social media influencers on TikTok kind of got me thinking about stuff like that. So I thought it was cool. And I started like buying more stuff to kind of elevate my space and to make it more like, I don't know, like, you know, pleasing to the eye and just making it more kind of fun. So I found these napkins. You get 25 napkins, so that wasn't bad. And these would be nice, like, even if you have, like, a party or something, you could put your drink on here. So, or just use them as a regular napkin. Now, I do love these. I actually went to the store to get these because I've been making some dishes, and I'll probably share them on here because I know you guys like my cooking stuff. I had somebody ask me, why I was doing cooking, and it's because, I really like to cook. I kind of like when I cook, it relaxes me and kind of gets me into a zone. So, I've been cooking a lot, but I have to watch what I cook because I'm trying to lose weight. So I can't cook things apparently with a lot of dairy in them, because I notice with cheese and dairy, it just packs on the pounds. I know one of this girl showed these egg and cheese bites, and I was making them for breakfast, but you know what? They were putting weight on me. And so I was like, these have to go. They're so good, but I can't be eating all this cheese. It's not working for me. So I know a lot of people at first, like when I did like straight keto with my body type, or maybe I was doing it wrong, and if you're on keto, that's great and it works, but it just wasn't for me. And so like I had to totally like omit cheese. But now, and also too, like I tried like to do paleo, and I really liked it, but it was hard to stick to because I think at first I was being too like restrictive, and so it was hard for me to kind of get in the groove of it. But actually, when I was doing that, I felt really good because I wasn't having the dairy or the cheese. And for my inflammation in my body, it like totally helped. So now I'm trying to find like a balance, and I'm doing what's called like carb cycling. So, and I've been feeling better within the last like 2 days because I just started it. Within the last couple days, I've been feeling better, and like my energy's been a little bit better. So, but I was like under the weather, so I wasn't on here for some time. So if you guys didn't see me, but I'm back now. So, but anyway, I got these covers, and I really like these. You get 17 pieces in here. You get small, medium, and 6 large. It's a variety pack, and they're like little covers you put over your bowls. So this is what you put over the bowl, and then you could stick it in the fridge. These are also good for like outside if you have picnics. You don't want the bugs to get in the food or whatever, you can just put one of these in here. And they're small enough to where you can, pack them in a little picnic bag or whatever, your purse, and take them with you. Or just put them on the bowls. So I went ahead and grabbed those. All right, next up, I found this. This was really cute. It's a little change purse. You can take it to the pool or the beach, and you put it on your key ring. So you know how sometimes when you take the kids to the pool and they got like a little snack stand, and usually they want something. Well, instead of taking your whole purse or wallet to the pool, you can just, take this with you and have it on your keys. So I thought that was a really cute idea. So I went ahead and grabbed this. My son really likes to go to the pool, so I'm going to try to invest in getting like a pool membership. I used to be a swimmer. I was on like a swim team, and I actually did very well. Like it was one of my kind of like my dreams when I was young to be an Olympic swimmer. But it kind of never happened that way. My parents I didn't come from a lot of money, so my parents really didn't have money. So it was kind of hard for them to afford things. But I did go to swim classes at the Y when I was young, and I made it all the way up to like lifeguard. So like technically I can just go ahead and get my lifeguarding certificate right now, like if I had to. but I don't have it. But yeah, I wanted to do swimming, and I was really good at swimming. I have a friend that was on the team with me. She came in first in the front crawl, which is, you know, the where you go like this and do it. And then I was always the upper back. Even though I fluctuated in weight like most of my life, but when I was younger, I always had a bigger upper back. For whatever reason, I was just built that way, and I'm very strong and like naturally, and so I was really good in butterfly. And it takes a lot of energy and stamina to be good in that. So I came in first actually in that, in the butterfly, and then the breaststroke. So those were my things. I came in first and second, and she was first in the front crawl. So we have good memories together. So, but anyway, I found this. I'm thinking about going back to swimming. So we'll see. All right, next up, I got this pop-up hamper. I love these. I like put everything probably sometimes but clothes in here. These are great. Like if you're even traveling and you gotta like, you know, when I travel and stuff, you work out of your suitcase and that, and I can't stand when I'm over like my son's house or something. Say I go somewhere and like I'm traveling and I'm living out of my suitcase. I don't like to have my dirty clothes mixed with my clean clothes. And sometimes it would be nice to have something like this, stick it in your suitcase, and you can separate it out. That way, I know what's dirty. Everything would be clean in my suitcase, and I could just wash it at their house. And, you know, it makes life a lot easier sometimes. So I have gotten one of these. That's like one idea. Another thing is, since I started this channel, I'm getting a lot of products. And not only do I get products for Dollar Tree, I have products for other stuff, that brands that I'm working with. And so I have a buildup of stuff, and sometimes my cat, he likes to get into everything. So having something out of the way, you know, this is good. So, and then too, my son wanted one of these for his room. So this is nice. It has a little pocket in here where you can even put your like fabric, not fabric softener, dryer sheets in here. So I thought this was really nice. You could even put the kids' toys in there, like if you have a baby. I mean, you kind of got to think outside the box. All right, and last up, I found books. And anybody that knows me, and if my friend's watching, should probably be laughing and saying I don't need another book. But like I found two books. This one is New York Times best-selling author Rick Ross, The Perfect Day to Boss Up, A Hustler's Guide to Building Your Empire. So I thought that was cool. It says it doesn't matter what's going on, even the most dire situation is just another opportunity to boss up. So I love that. Let me see if there was a price on this. It's kind of crazy what you can find, you know, at the Dollar Tree sometimes. This was $27.99, and this was probably in like a bookstore like Barnes and Noble or whatever for almost $30, and it was $1.25. So I went ahead and picked this up. Now I'm trying to give myself a little bit of time to actually like read a physical book, as opposed to like just listening to a book online. And I have a lot of books, but sometimes you can get lost with just doing a lot of stuff on your phone or the computer. And so I'm trying to give myself a little break, and especially since it's summer, you know. And then I also found this one. If you guys like to cook, Or even if you just look at the book section and you see like a cookbook, you could get it for somebody for a gift. They have this one, it's called Eaton Eats the World, a cookbook. So, I'm not sure. Oh, it says hold on. He's a prodigy beloved from TikTok to Drew Barrymore show. Oh, wow. I didn't even know that. That's cool. I love Drew. So, but that's who he is. He's actually famous. I'll have to look more into that. But there's all kinds of, like, recipes in here. General Tso's chicken. Like, some of the stuff, you know, with these recipes, I'm finding you can make low carb. You can actually, you know, find alternatives to whatever in the recipe and make it low carb. And if you guys are having problems doing that, you can use an app. It's called ChatGPT. That's G for girl, B for boy, T for Tom. And it's an app. It's like an AI, and you can ask it questions and it will give you answers. So like say you go in here and you say, let's see. You could ask ChatGPT, like, I want to make these mushroom Philly cheesesteaks, but I want them to be low carb. And then you would just ask ChatGPT how to do that, and it would tell you a recipe on how to make it low carb. So that's pretty cool if you guys didn't know. So I went ahead and picked this up. Let me see how much it costs. It's interesting to see how much these books were. It doesn't actually tell me, which is odd. So I'm not sure, but it definitely looks about like a $30 book, maybe more. So I went ahead and I scooped this one up. So I hope you guys enjoyed the haul. I'm new, so if you like this sort of content, please feel free to like and subscribe. I will be showing you guys more stuff since it's summertime. I know my Dollar Tree is getting a whole bunch of stuff in, so we'll see what else I can find. So I hope you guys have a great day, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.